Good morning, my kindergarten dolphins. It is so good to see you today. Today we're going to begin with calendar, and then we'll jump into our Halloween journaling. All right, yesterday we talked about how instead of counting all the numbers, we're going to begin with what yesterday's date was, and then count one more, add one more. We're practicing just counting up. So if yesterday was the 7th, what will today be? What is the number that comes after 7? 7, 8. Very good. We're going to find 8. Is it my first, middle, or last number? It's my first one. That's an 8. Wait, this number has an 8 in it too. But why is this number not the right number we're looking for? It has a 1 in the front. So this number is 18. We're looking for just 8. It does not have a number in front of it. So we're going to add 8 to our calendar. Okay, we're going to grab our calendar mats now and add our new date. So yesterday was the 7th. Today is the 8th. And you can practice writing your 8 in that way that we learned yesterday. Remember making an S and then making another S back up? I know it's really tempting to try and do it the snowman way, like with 2 circles, but we really want to practice making it the correct way, making that figure 8, because that's a really, really important shape for us to know how to make. Woo, dropped my marker. So I've added my date now. I've added my date to my calendar mat. Let's talk about what month it is. It is the 8th of what month? What month is it? Remember this word here? I bet you could even sound out that beginning sound because we've learned about both these letters. October. October. And would you look at that? Begins with an O and a C, which I know you guys are pros at, because your test yesterday looked so good. I saw how you all know so much about those letters that we've learned about with our friends Cass and Oswald and Golly. You guys are pros. So amazing. So now we know it's October. We know it's the 8th of October. What year is it? What's that year? 2020. Very good. I think we're ready to write the date. So I'm going to get my date sheet out here. And let's start on the side with the words. October, and today is the 8th, just like we talked about. And I'm going to make my 8 just like our figure 8 that we talked about, making that S and making another backwards S back up. I'm going to do the same thing on the back. So it's the 10th month of the year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The 10th month of the year. And it is the 8th day, making my S, and going back up. And it is the year 2020. Awesome work. Now we have our date all figured out. Let's do our days of the week. I forgot to take them down from yesterday. That's okay. This can actually help us. So we said yesterday that it was Wednesday. So I'm going to shift up my Wednesday. That means that yesterday was Wednesday, and yesterday we said that tomorrow would be Thursday, which means that today is Thursday. So I'm going to move that up. Now we just have to figure out what tomorrow will be. So let's sing our Days of the Week song, and I bet we'll figure out what tomorrow will be. Ready? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, down to your knees. Thursday, down to your toes. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the days of the week. And look at those hidden partners making 7. We used a 5 and a 2, and they team up, they link up, and they make 7. Very good. Now, if today's Thursday, what will tomorrow be? What do we say after Thursday? Friday. Very good. Touch your toes for Friday. Friday begins with a letter F. Very good. Now on your calendar mats, we're going to circle Thursday. And let me show you what it looks like. It's got that TH in front. When we see a T and an H together, we say th for Thursday. Just like in the word the, you hear that TH sound, or thirsty, or thumb. All of those words start with that TH sound, just like in Thursday. Awesome job. Now we know it's Thursday. We know that it's the 8th of October. We're still in the season of fall, and we're coming up on some fun holidays. Ooh, I see that this weekend we have another birthday coming up. We have Miss Rayla's birthday coming up this weekend. Happy birthday, Miss Rayla. I'm sorry that we won't be able to be in school on that day, so let's sing happy birthday to Rayla now, since her birthday will be this weekend. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rayla. Happy birthday to you. I hope you have the best birthday, Rayla, and I hope that it's full of lots of amazing things. Okay, let's move on and talk about our weather. Let's go ahead and do our weather song together. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? Tell me, kinder, what's the weather? What's the weather like today? All right, what do you guys think? Let's begin with how it feels outside. Oh, I held up the wrong magnet. How it feels outside. Well, you know what? I was feeling pretty hot today. I didn't even need a jacket today. It's feeling pretty hot to me today. So I'm going to add hot for my temperature because it was really warm where I am at the classroom. So that's what I'm gonna put. But maybe it's a little bit colder at your house. Maybe it's not too hot, not too cold, just warm. But for my report, I'm putting hot. Now, what about what it looks like outside? How does it look outside? Looking pretty sunny over here. Looking pretty sunny over here. Sunny and hot, which is not usual for a fall day. But we do live in a very warm climate. We do live somewhere, Los Angeles, where it's pretty hot. So that's my weather report for the day. I hope that you have your weather report all finished and we're ready to move on to our journal. We're gonna go over to the table where I have my journaling set up and I'm gonna show you what I wanna write about today. Okay, I'm ready to do my journal entry for the day. I've got my journal, I've got a pencil, I've got my prompts, and I've got my word wall book, and I've got my coloring supplies and my scissors and glue. So I'm all ready to go. Now, let's decide what we want to write about today. I think that today, I'm going to look through my prompts again and kind of see what I feel like writing about. You know what? I think today I want to write about being a black cat. Pretend you are a black cat. What would you do all day? Ooh, that sounds like a fun one. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out my prompt. I'm going to cut on the dotted line, making sure my thumb is on top. Chop, chop, chop. That's the little rhyme we use to help us remember how we use our scissors correctly. Cutting out on my dotted lines here. Cutting out my prompt. Cutting out my prompt. Cutting out my prompt to write. Okay, I'm ready to glue it in. And I'm gonna start thinking about what I would do all day if I was a cat. I don't know. Well, let's see. I feel like cats probably sleep all day, but that's not super fun. I wouldn't do that if I was a cat. Let's see. I'm gonna glue it on there. I'm gonna put my cat right in the middle today because he's gonna be part of my picture. Okay, let me grab my pencil. Pretend you are a black cat. What would you do all day? And I'm gonna grab my prompt book again, the one that's going to help me with my sentence. Oh, and it gives me a sentence starter here. I would. So I'll begin with that. I would. And that way I can begin to brainstorm with the first part of my sentence written. I would. What would I do if I were a black cat all day? Well, this black cat looks like he's maybe like a magical cat. Maybe I would ride on a broomstick with a witch. Maybe this is a black cat that's like a witch's friend. Okay, I think I'm gonna write that I would ride on a broom with a witch. So now I need to write the word ride. Ride begins with an R. Ride. Ride on. On a. And I see broom right here. Here's broom, like a witch's broom. I would ride on a broom, using that word to help me spell it. With. That's definitely a sight word that I think I could find in my word wall book. With. Gonna find my letter W page. With. Wow, so many sight words here. With. Here it is. With. Th. Remember, this TH makes a th sound. With. I'm gonna put that here to help me. With a witch. Ooh, I bet that word is in my Halloween words. And here it is, with a witch. With a witch. I would ride on a broom with a witch. Oh, but wait, I forgot to put a period at the end of my sentence. I would ride on a broom with a witch. There we go. Let me add that broomstick to my picture here. Here's my broomstick, sketching with my pencil first. And then I'll draw a witch. Okay, and there's my finished picture. So to answer the question, what would I do all day as a black cat? I said I would ride on a broom with a witch, pretending I'm a magic black cat. All right, remember, you don't have to pick the same prompt as me. You can pick whatever you want to write about. You can pick whatever prompt you want to use from our Halloween prompt book. So good luck. I can't wait to see what you guys write about. Bye.